So when we went to incorporate back in 2008, we tried to find something like Zinc Insurance, and that was all taken. So Zinc wasn't. So I wrote down Zinc, and I'm like, you know what, we'll just figure out the name later. At least we have a corporation. And I threw, where I throw my keys every night when I get home, I threw this piece of paper that said Zinc. And my wife she says, Zinc, that's perfect. And I said, no, it's Zinc. And she's like, no, zinc is the most protective element in the periodic charts. She's like, it's used for rust proofing, for suntan, for health and wellness. And so I was like, yeah, zinc.
And Zinc was born.
And zinc was born. What is zinc? Zinc is a 21st century business and a 20th century industry. Insurance is changing. Options for consumers is changing. Zinc is the marriage between insurance in the 20th century and 21st century technology. Very few agencies are able or willing to make those connections, and we embrace it. We love it. So when people come to us, however they get to us, whether it be through marketing or relationships, they're accustomed to this transaction. I give you money, I get insurance, and that's it. I think what they realize when they deal with us is there's people on the other side who really want that to go well, and they want them to have an experience. And so we try to build an experience in everything we do. That's why if you stop into Zinc and you walk into our lobby, you won't find a set of matching wingback chairs. You'll find t-shirts and all sorts of things that hopefully create brand loyalty, that people want to be cheerleaders for us, and they want to talk about that because people really like the way we do things. So it tells us that the way we think, what we believe, the things that we feel about insurance and the experience we try to create, people really value. We have an awesome group of people that really care about the customers that we service. They really care about our unique and funky culture that makes us different and is helping us win. And they also care about the carriers that we represent. I mean, ultimately, we distribute a product made by other people for other people. And so that's a delicate interaction. You gotta have that line right. If it isn't right, it doesn't feel right for anybody. And so I love coming in and helping with that line every day. If you work with the best people inside and you represent the best products to sell and you work with the best customers, that is the most exciting thing to do. And I can't wait to get to work. I run to work. I think ultimately we're a community builder. So the first community built was this kind of unique culture at Zinc, and it happens to sell insurance to people. But we're doing more of that. We're building a community of customers, believers that really want us to win and want to win together. And that's really fun and interesting, and we really want that to grow. So we just bought 10 acres up the street in Broadview Heights, Ohio. It happens to be the home of the coolest 147-year-old barn you'll ever see. We're going to take that barn down carefully. We're going to care for the wood and the timbers. We're going to create a new foundation for it right out on Route 82 in Broadview Heights. And we're going to build the coolest office building you've ever seen that happens to hold an insurance agency. So ultimately, there's a lot of ways to interact with us. We have a 20th century product, insurance, and we distribute in a 21st century way. But ultimately, it's relationship that matters to us. And so give us a call or check out our website or stop into the agency, and I guarantee you will love it.